Assalamualaikum students, hope you are fine and well. According to today's lesson planner, we are going to solve exercise C and D of test 2 on page number 71 and 72 of the workbook. Let's solve exercise C first. Reference to context. Answer the questions about these lines of poetry from your textbook. And the lines from the textbook are: I'm weak and pale, I've missed my road, but here a cart came past. The first question is, from which poem are these lines taken? The answer is, these lines are from A Misspelled Tale. B. Who spoke the first line in this poem? And the answer is the little boy. C. What are the misspelled words and what should they be? The misspelled words are: there was weak, it must be weak. It was pale, but it must be this one, pale, P-A-L-E, pale. It was missed, but it should be M-I-S-S-E-D, missed. There was road, but it must be this one, road. There was cart, but it must be cart. How does the speaker come to be in this beautiful situation? Its answer is, he went out on his sledge and lost his way in the rain and snow. The last question is, what happens to the speaker in the end? Its answer is, he and his sledge were safely towed back home. Let's do exercise D, working with words. Complete the following proverbs: A and I for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. It means that punishment of a wrong deed should fit the crime. Rules of justice will be followed even in giving the punishment. B. Actions speak louder than words. It means what someone actually does means more than what he says. C. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It means one should not put all the efforts and resources in one field, because in the case of failure, all efforts will be lost. Now let's solve exercise 2 on page number 72. Make adjectives from the following. Here you have to add different suffixes to make the adjectives. Envy, envious. Here we will remove y and we will add I instead of y and then add ous. Wonder, wonderful. Here full suffix has been added. Muscle, muscular. Shade, shady. Here e has been removed and y has been added to make the adjective. Exercise 3. What do these abbreviations stand for? VOL, it stands for volume. PTO, it stands for please turn over. And UNO stands for United Nations Organization. Question number 4. Explain the meaning of these idioms. To catch someone red-handed. It means to catch someone in the act of doing something wrong. The next is to blow one's own trumpet. It means to praise one's own good deeds. Come to exercise number 5. Give synonyms for these words: intolerable, unbearable, trodden, trampled, vile, evil or unpleasant. I hope you have understood. Now solve these exercises on workbook and learn them. Thank you for listening. Allah Hafiz.